The Knox County Commission has canceled a special workshop to discuss flock cameras, a type of license plate reader or LPRs, which have come under fire this week.
Yeah, Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs, members of the County Commission, and Congressman Tim Burchett have all voiced their concerns about LPRs.
Knox County Sheriff's Office canceled the meeting after saying multiple people could not attend those meetings. However, Commissioner Adam Thompson tells 6 News that his resolution remains on the agenda for Monday's meeting.
Yeah, the resolution requests, quote, a comprehensive review of the Knox County Sheriff's Office Advanced Research and Communication Center, associated automated license plate reader technology, and related policies prior to operational implementation.
As concerns over license plate readers, or again LPRs, spread across East Tennessee, we are taking another look at how law enforcement agencies use these devices.
Yeah, DFLOC, an anti-license plate reader organization, is tracking these LPRs across the country. Their map shows cameras running from Crossville to Gatlinburg. 6 News reporter Jack Ziskin on your side tonight, breaking down what these cameras do and what safeguards are in place. Jack.
Bo, the Knoxville Police Department has just 10 license plate readers. Once work is complete on KPD's Real-Time Information Center, it will have 27 of them. The Knox County Sheriff's Office wants to build 10 times that number, 270. So I asked KPD to explain how their LPRs work.
They are taking photos of the car and license plates that pass those cameras, and then that converts into data.
KPD has 19 mounted LPRs and 30 more integrated into police car dash cams, revolutionizing policing.
LPRs have been one of the most impactful investigative tools in policing that's been developed in policing in the last decade or more.
KPD spokesperson Scott Erland says sometimes a car description or a license plate is the only lead police can go on.
As we're investigating a crime, we can go into the LPR system and search our data to see if there's any leads we can generate from that, any additional information that detectives might be able to act on or officers might be able to act on.
The drawbacks are clear and obvious. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation has arrested at least 6 police officers in July for misusing license plate readers, with the USA Today reporting a total of 17 arrests in the last few months. KPD says there are systems in place to identify what Erland calls rogue actors.
Any officer can do an inquiry of the system, but in order to do that, they have to include a report number as well as a written description of what the reason they're even conducting the search to begin with. These systems have really strong auditing tools.
Erland says only supervisors, which he describes as those ranked as lieutenant or above, can input license plate information into KPD's hot list for serious crimes.
We feel strongly we need to be good stewards of that technology. We need to have strong policies. We need to be transparent with the community and about how we're using it.
Erland says all data collected by its cameras is deleted after 30 days and that KPD controls its data.
Our current LPR system, it is a closed system. Our agency is the only ones that have access to that data.
Erland says the Knoxville Police Department is working to earn your trust.
There's just a general mystery surrounding how this stuff works. The operational procedures, the things that we have access to. And so the more that we can kind of open the door and show people how it works and what we have and what we're doing, I think the better for everybody.
Erland says LPRs can be used with its real-time information cameras to gather as much information as possible about a crime during the investigation. The Knox County Sheriff's Office did not respond to a request for comment on this story. Bo.
All right, Jack, thank you. Erland says the Knoxville Police Department will continue to emphasize the importance of transparency in an effort to ease the privacy concerns of residents.
Yeah, and KPD says the Axon cameras being used at the Real-Time Information Center are already having a real impact on police work.
Yeah, Erland says the Real-Time Information Center staff recently used cameras in the North Broadway area to help officers on the ground at the scene of a reported stabbing. Keyword, reported.